today. My name is Susmitha and this is Chef Mohan. So we'll show you how to make a simple recipe today that you can make at home in an easy way, and so that you can switch to vegan curds. This recipe is for soya curds. Now normally soya milk, people make it with the beans. They soak it overnight and then extract the milk, and it's a bit of a procedure, time consuming, and not everyone may like the flavor of it because it may have a beany flavor. So what we do here at Curds, and which we've been encouraging others to do, is we use a soy milk powder called Bionutrients. That's the brand, and the powder is called Superfit. So we use that. It's made of non-GMO soybeans. We'll show you the packet. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see this is the one. We carry it at our store and we use it in our kitchen also. So for 1 pack of soy milk powder, for milk, that is if you want to make soy milk to drink or to have it in coffee, tea, wherever, then you get 7.5 liters. But to make curds, you get about 6 liters. You need to make the milk thicker. What you do is we have about 100 grams of plain soy milk powder here. So we need to blend this to make it, if you stir it in water, it may not get blended very well. So you put it in a blender and then you blend. First add little water. So first make it creamy like this and add water. So we are adding, so as I said, for 100 grams I'm making about 1 liter of milk approximately. So let me show you. So we get it about this thick. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add some water. So you can see about this much. Milk is ready for you to use for anything. You can thin it down a bit and then use it for cereal, coffee, tea, milkshake, whatever it is that you'd like to use it in. But if you want to make curds out of it, we need to cook it so that it becomes creamier, and the water and then the soy protein, everything gets mixed well. So we cook it. Yeah, you first boil it, then reduce the flame, heat it for about 5 to 10 minutes, switch it off. Yeah, and then what you do is you bring it down to lukewarm temperature, not room temperature, little above room temperature, and then you add a starter and then you make curds. For starter, we would recommend using vegan curds to begin with. Don't use animal milk curds because somehow with vegan milk it tends to react, sometimes doesn't work out very well, so don't use that. If you don't have vegan curds at home, then there are various starters that you can use. One is lemon juice. So for lemon juice, you just need to take a little bit of the milk, just make a small quantity, squeeze in lemon juice and then keep that. That will turn into curds, but that is not very tasty, so use that as a starter. You can save that and use it. Anita had a very good question. She said, when you add lemon to the milk, won't it break, won't it get curdled? And that's the intention. That's why you're doing it in a small cup. You curdle it, then let it ferment for 6 hours to 10 hours. Then that you use as a starter. Now if you put directly into the milk, the whole milk will break and the texture of the curd, which still is nice but not as good, as you do. Always save your starter from the previous batch and use it for the next batch. Always say that the taste improves. Over time, the taste becomes better and better. Here's the thing, just watch when you're making this, when you're heating it, because it tends to froth and boil over. Let me show you. There's a lot of froth that gets formed with the soy milk. So you need to watch it and be close to it and make sure that. Let me first show you what the curd is like. So this is how it is. This is how it turns out. Okay. So this is really nice for you to mix in curd rice or whatever dishes, avial or majge huli, whatever you make, you can make with this. Some curds and some water in the blender. This I don't have exact quantities for you. You look at your, the texture and how thick you would like it. And Now to this, we are going to add butter. And then we have salt first. I personally also like to add black salt in this, but we don't do this here because not everybody likes the taste of it. But at home I would suggest trying some finely chopped ginger. In this case, if you don't like to get ginger pieces in your mouth, and none of us chop as finely as chefs do, so so what you can do is blend the ginger in with curds. Green chilli, finely chopped again, or a paste, it's up to you. Salt, ginger powder, chilli paste. Salt, fresh ginger chop, then chilli paste or chilli chop, then coriander. This really gives it a really good flavor. Finely chopped raw onion. You can skip any of these if you don't like the taste of raw onion. You can skip it. If your curd isn't sour enough, add some lemon juice to it. You can also make a tadka of mustard and curry leaves, red chilli. You can add that also as an option. If you're making that tadka, add hing. It's nice. Otherwise, simply like this also is nice. Alright, thanks everyone, and you'll get to taste the buttermilk now. Thanks.
Join us at Curds Restaurant, Koramangala, Bengaluru on the first Sunday of every month for free vegan recipe demos, and subscribe to our Facebook page to get other event notifications. Thank you for watching.